Mark, I don't think there's nobody here but me and you. There's 3 here. I don't know how well y'all can hear me. 4. I don't know how good the volume's going to be on this. Hey Greg, getting any rain? We got 6 in here. Sound all right in here? I know I got good cell service. I just haven't uploaded anything in a couple of days. A lot of rain we've been getting. Hello Nelson. So I will have a video up tomorrow probably. And guess what it's going to be about? Flipping pastures. I've got some other stuff thrown in there, but I know a lot of people's been needing rain. We've been getting it. We've been getting a little too much. Saturday at the last live feed, I attempted. We probably got 5 inches or 3 inches in probably an hour. That was one reason why I couldn't go live, I guess, because the storm. But the road up here, it's a 2-lane state road. They shut it down, it got washed out. I think it was shut down for 2 days. Y'all been awful quiet. I don't like a whole lot on this, but this field here. I've always kind of wanted to go live on a tractor. I went one time and it didn't turn out too good. Got the bush hog behind me. We spent a little time this afternoon leveling it out and getting it more level and stuff. Hello, Kenny. I'm gonna flip y'all back around so y'all don't have to look at my ugly mug. I'm on the 110, Kenny. But yeah, there will be a video come out tomorrow afternoon, and it'll kind of explain what all we've been doing, which ain't been a whole lot. I've still got a little spraying to do, but the sprayer still tore up. Hello, Ron. It's about 5:30 here, I think, Ron. I may be missing a few of y'all because the comments are going away. But this was some over here in the pasture. Actually, Greg, I've got I'm gonna show off some corn. Flugel's in the house in the next video, and I don't know what to think about it. But this is over here in the pasture. This is the part we didn't cut for hay, and the reason why we didn't cut it for hay is because it just wasn't the best quality hay. Brett's in the house, and actually looks pretty dang good right now. But we're going to have, Dad's cutting hay right now, and we'll probably have enough hay of our own that we're not going to cut just a whole lot, probably do a lot more clipping like I'm doing now. Got a buddy seat right here, but my butt's too big to get anybody that's not a kid in here. Pulling weeds. Well, you know, they make some stuff called spray poison flugel. I'm just messing with you on that. I've not seen a whole lot of pigweed in what we've sprayed, but that's just what I've been catching around here. And my double crop beans are actually starting to look a little bit better. I've still not gave up on the replant, but it's just not. Brett, I'm clipping pastures here. I'll flip the camera around again. Just really not doing too much anything interesting. But since we got this bush hog a few months back, we really ain't used it. Why do I bush hog the pasture? Because we don't need the hay, not on this part. We got other pastures cut, better grass, and why take the potash off of it? I mean, we're going to have enough hay. If we was going to sell it, it'd be a different story, but just putting up hay to be putting up hay, it don't really make sense. I would like to get into the hay selling business, but everybody's in it. 800 roughly row crop and probably 180 pasture, maybe 160. But we did cut hay off the greener parts of this pasture earlier, and it made some really good hay. I hadn't put up a video since last Saturday, and I try to put one up every 2 to 3 days, and just want to let people know today I ain't dead. Flugel, you still there? Well, it wasn't supposed to rain, but we got a shower here, pretty good one after lunch, and Dad went 2 miles up the road and cut hay, didn't have a drop up there. But it was humid trying to get all this hooked up. Kenny, I have no idea. We still got a lot to put up. We just know we've got the grass to put it up. So do you use any chemical at all, Timothy? Because I've kind of wondered about that. I didn't know if there was a burn down or if it's all tilled up and organic, how that works. We get frowned on here for by the USDA for tilling too highly erodible, so they want us to no-till around here. And I kind of like no-till, but every once in a while you got to work that dirt up. Gets ditches and hard packed and everything else. Greg Rhodes, you got all you soybeans planted. Awful quiet on here. Nobody's saying much. I just saw Dad come in with a hay cutter, so I don't know if he got done or if he's tore up or just said, it's late, I'm going home. So we should have some hay videos coming up, maybe. That's what I was hoping on. And then last 2 weeks it's rained 10 out of 14 days. Them weed burners are neat. I've seen one on a big scale. Yeah, I still got some to replant myself, Greg. Just don't know when it's going to get done. Don't know when it's going to get done. It was we actually contracted some soybeans we had in the bins, and out there where the bins are yesterday was spongy because we set an auger up on it, and I don't know when we'll be able to get a truck in there, to be honest with you. But the rain chances are slimmed down, and it wasn't supposed to rain today, but it did. Got this down to maybe 3 acres. We've got newer and older equipment, both. For the big jobs, I like the newer equipment, but they're harder to work on, they're more expensive to work on. And I like the older equipment because you can work on them. But you don't have as good as air conditioners like I'm in right now. Hey Scott, we just sitting here talking about things. Ain't nothing special going on, just clipping some pastures here. Did you use the old Cyclo planter? I've never had an experience with them. Rain at your brother's house. Well, it's come floods here. There ain't nothing on the 5088, and I do have an update on the 8940 in the video coming out. I'm not going to give that out. We can't keep ducks here. We got too many coyotes. And coyotes don't seem to bother our cows around here. So I like listening to the coyotes. Wanted nothing to do with the water. Duck out of water. Well, you might just have you some pets. You got a video on that, Mark? I got a dog that don't want nothing to do with water except drinking it. But Dad's got about an acre and a half pond in front of his house. He used to try to keep ducks out there, and it's a lost cause. We get some geese in the fall, they'll fly in, land on it. No video, try again tomorrow. My pond here at my house ain't big enough to put a duck on. I need to hit it with some fishing poles. I put some crappie in it last year, and I just wonder how the crappie population is. No, I've not traded nothing. I've got to get the 656 finished. That was just kind of something I was working on last winter. Thought I'd get it finished, and I didn't get it finished. What are y'all raising ducks for? Just for to have ducks or duck eggs, or y'all eating ducks? I heard the best way to cook duck was get you a pound of bacon, heat your oven up about 400, and wrap bacon around the duck, cook it for 45 minutes or an hour till it's done. Then take it out, pull the bacon off, and eat the bacon and throw away the duck. That's the way I've understood how to eat duck. But I've never ate duck, so I don't know. There's not too many foods that I do not like. There's some I ain't crazy about, but there's just some I ain't. I'll try anything. I was taught that when I was a kid, especially when you go to somebody's house, whatever they fix, you eat. That's what my grandmother taught me. And you learn to, especially when you're a kid, you learn to like stuff you didn't think you was going to like anyways. Yeah, my stomach's done grumbling, and I thought about going on in, because my house is just right over there. Thought about just going on in and eating and finish this after supper, but I guess I'll eat a cold supper. Hamburgers on the stove, I think's what I was going to have. Something was said about me grilling them, but it will be a late supper if I have to grill them. I'll have to take your word it tastes like steak. I thought everything tasted like chicken. That's something I've missed out on this year is during the COVID shutdown, they shut down school and shut down my wife's work. And I didn't shut down, of course, but we done a lot of fishing last spring, and we put several in the freezer, went frog gigging several times, and we had a pretty good fish fry last, I think it was 5th of July, and we were planning that this year, and I've been too busy. We had some crappie, we had some bluegill, catfish, frog legs. And I need about next fish fry, I need about twice as many frog legs, because them kids will love them. Yeah, Greg, you're right. Hello, Delilah. My daughter's in on here. I've quit paying attention where I'm going with this tractor. But I'm getting her wiggled down. You don't know what you're missing with crawfish and frog legs. There's my wife. Supper's about ready. I like about a half acre, Amy. Got the whole family in here. I'm glad I didn't say nothing about her cooking. Well, Flugel, we know you're a little weird anyways. Been an Alice Chandler man. So I didn't think nothing of it. I ain't said nothing bad. Greg's getting me in trouble here. Flugel, I see you've been putting up some polling videos. I ain't had much time for YouTube videos here lately. I'll have to check them out. I had a great uncle, he was Alice Chandler man. And his grandson is still, I know, got one of his old Alice's. We'll see you later. But that's just something that, well, I guess when Alice Chandler went out of business, the dealership went out of business and went to Case International. Well, it seemed like the last 2 nights there ain't been much on YouTube. As far as, I think all the farmers are in the same boat as I am. It's they either caught up or they're posting vacation videos. And I'll be honest with you, I may offend somebody, but if you've got a farming channel, you need to stick to farming and not other things. That's the way I view it. I mean, it's your channel, but Case and New Holland, I think you're asking about the company in general. They merged several years ago, but the local, we had a local Case International dealership, and the local New Holland dealership, the Case International, bought them out, and so yeah, the one here locals bought the New Holland dealership out. But yeah, it's been as far as corporate, it's been CNH for several years, and there's others in there that owns it, or owns. It's a group of them. It's Fiat's in there. Used to have something to do with Chrysler. I'm not 100% sure about that. But if you ever see a Ram truck commercial, most of the time, if it's talking about a work truck, it's got a Case International tractor or combine involved in it somehow. There's an AGCO dealer, I guess, our way in Athens, Alabama, and I haven't been down by there in a long time. But I think they support more Massey Ferguson. They used to be Massey Ferguson, they went to Agco. Seemed like they've got some newer, last time I was down there several years ago, they had a couple of newer gleaners sitting on the lot, and maybe some Challenger tractors and some Masseys. I don't know, I was corrected. I thought Agco, it was just like combine and stuff, they was all the same, just different paint, and somebody corrected me and said that gleaner is different. And I'm not much on watching the bigger farming channels, but since then, Brian's farming videos, he's traded for a gleaner in wheat harvest, and it's pretty impressive machine. I can't afford one, but well, I think it was you, and then Dylan Joyce has corrected me too on that. I call them agri-circus. I'm not going to call the first part Greg, because I don't. I'm having a round with them right now on a chemical pump from a sprayer. We are done here. So I thought I'd just go live real quick. So y'all, thank y'all for stopping in. I'm fixing to go out this gate and shut it and eat me some supper. So we'll see everybody later. Thanks for stopping in.